stories are our DNA. If you think about it, contribute, try to shape our collective stories, surface and reflect on what our cultural values are, the relationship between culture and technology. The arts and other manifestations of human intellectual achievement as regarded collectively, the channelization of our culture. And I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Television advertising declining, digital increasing, more channels, more noise, harder to get through. One question I'm posing to myself is the distinction between narrative and culture. And are they different, or is culture defined by our narrative? I find a digital divide between the traditional and the new digital. The two don't meet. When society is providing us an opportunity to look at things differently, we still got the wheel in our hand and we're pushing parts. Now that voice is more interactive, it's more participative. They took the script from radio and they read it with an image, a moving image. And they didn't recognize television wasn't radio. Things come through in waves. First wave of the internet, let's move everything somewhere we can access it. Second wave of Web 2.0, let's connect things. The third wave, where it shapes and will start to define itself very differently than what we've seen so far. We're about to see a major shift when the millennial generation who grew up with this starts to leverage it in their definition, not what we're trying to interpret their definition might be. In the past, if you look at television, it did bring society together. The Sunday family, the radio, and the television get together. Cultural changes that are happening, being driven by emotion. I would prefer to bring some hope, help support society, help change the way companies participate in this. The printing press, railroads, electricity, automobiles, electronics, the crude oil, the semiconductor industry drove that, continues to drive it. Those are exciting things. Millennial, 40% of their media time is on Snapchat. 87% would have voted blue. These tools are cool and fun, but where's the story? How do we figure out how to tell that story with a collective voice? Look at it as something to monetize. Look at it as something to build a collective voice. What if instead of those $100 billion of advertising, what if 1% of that went to collective storytelling to help our society to improve? That's billions of dollars. What could you do with billions of dollars? That's billions of dollars. What could you do with billions of dollars? To pay attention to telling socially oriented stories that advocate for commerce, that's not an issue, but also advocate for a better society.